Are you thinking of moving to the Niagara region or just investing in the area? If so, this video is for you. I'm going to cover this incredible new project with homes priced from the 500 range. I know, insane. And we do also have some incredible incentives, which I will go through at the end of the video. So please be sure to watch till the end. This is going to be an incredible new community, well over 1,000 homes. And I think the price point is incredibly attractive. But I also think that there's so much growth happening in this area that whether you want to move there in the future or whether you want to invest, you will see substantial returns. So if you're new to my channel, be sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. My name's Tish. I'm a licensed real estate agent in the Ontario real estate market, and I love pre-construction and super excited to go into this project. We're in a really interesting time in the market right now. I'm not going to touch too much on that, but there isn't a lot of new home projects that are being built. There's not a lot of new building permits that are coming out from builders right now. There's been a lot of slow rollout of some projects because of how slow the market has been. So it's really important that you're working with builders who have a reputation of building. We don't want any canceled projects, and Empire has multiple projects in and around the GTA, Hamilton, Brantford, Caledonia area, and of course Niagara. And you're making sure that there's certain clauses in the agreement of sale to protect you as a purchaser. So we'll cover that in more detail when we go through the incentives. But let's dig into this incredible project, guys. So this project is going to be located in Thorold. So if you don't know where Thorold is, it's about 20 minutes to Niagara Falls. So really great up and coming area. This is going to be a master plan community. And if you aren't aware, master plan communities do appreciate at a faster rate than non-master plan communities. So, and that's just because of the multiple phases that come out. So as more phases are released of a specific project, you tend to have more and more demand and more price growth opportunity. So lots of opportunity there if you're looking to invest, or if you're looking to have this as a starter home or a home that you want to downsize in, there's a lot of opportunities with that. So let's kind of go a little bit more into the location. So there's, of course, serene landscapes. You have your parks, your trails, your waterfalls. I also want to talk about the location. So I'm going to pull that up so you can see exactly where the site is. So it's right at Cotmere Road and Niagara Region. So it's right here. So this is how close it is to the falls. Literally just take Highway 20 and it brings you right into the falls. So about 20 minutes away. But nearby you have several amenities. You have Highway 406. That also brings you right to the QEW, as well as Highway 20 or Highway 58 could bring you there as well. You have the Niagara Golf Club, Niagara College. In addition, you also have Brock University. So you have a lot of post-secondary institutions close by, which is great for potential investors. It provides a good amount of rental demand because those students are going to be looking for places to stay throughout the year. And of course, with the falls being so close, you also have that short-term opportunity in terms of short-term rental demand. So you have over 12 million people each year that are going to Niagara Falls. That's how many tourists that are going into the falls. So Niagara is such a desirable area for investors because of the cash flow opportunity. Lots of opportunity for positive cash flow, right? So that's your passive income that you get once your rental income, whether it be short-term or long-term, is over and above what your carrying costs are for your home. So that's your mortgage, your property tax, and the utilities are usually covered by the tenant, right? So if you're getting positive cash flow, I mean, you're not even putting any hours into accumulating this income. All you're doing is paying the mortgage, which is essentially being covered plus some by your tenant. So a lot of opportunity here. So let's kind of go back into the brochure. So 3 things to really love about the region. You feel at home in the great outdoors. So it's a small town, yet you're so close to such a major city, the Falls, which is incredible. Like I go to Niagara Falls all the time. I actually live in the Hamilton area and love going to the falls. I go with my family and it's just a great time that we have whenever we go there. There's so much to do, so much great restaurants and attractions and fun for the kids. So just a great place to live close to or invest close to. And you're really at the beginning of investing in such a huge master plan community that's set to grow and see massive success. So I'm not going to touch too much on the history. This is more my husband's speed. My husband loves history. Like if I were to talk, if he was here and I was to ask my husband what the last 10 wars were, he would be able to name it. That's my husband. He is a big history buff. So he is he's big on history. Me, not so much. He's a country boy. I'm a big city girl. Initially from Toronto. So really big city girl. So one thing I do want to touch on, of course, they're going to talk about the attractions that are Niagara and being close to the water. The Canal River is very close to here. This is kind of a snapshot of the actual map of kind of where everything is. So you have Hamilton that's close by. You have St. Catharines. There's Thorold, where the site's located. Welland, Colborne, and of course the Falls and the Niagara on the Lake, which is filled with a ton of wineries. I went to Niagara on the Lake for Valentine's Day. Oh, what a fun time. Like they actually take you on like you can go to like they have like this transportation bus that you can take or transportation van, and they literally take you to a bunch of different wineries, and those wineries spoil you. Like they spoil you, like in terms of just food and the different wines. It's like taste this and that, and oh my god, it's such a good time. It's such a good time. So lots to love about Niagara. One thing I do want to mention as well, guys, and again, I'm just skipping past the history. I really want to focus on the location, right? So you're 8 minutes to Highway 406, 20 minutes from the QEW, only an hour away from the airport, the Pearson area airport, and the Hamilton International Airport. So you're an hour and 30 minutes from Pearson and 58 minutes away from the Hamilton International Airport. You're 8 minutes away from the Seaway Mall, 19 minutes from the outlet collection at Niagara. I love to go there. Oh my God, they always have the best deals on clothes at the Niagara outlet. And I live so close to there and I don't go there enough. But they always have great deals at that shopping area. You have the Via Rail station in St. Catharines, as well as the GO station in St. Catharines as well. You are 15 minutes away from the city of St. Catharines and 24 minutes away from Niagara Falls, just depending on the time of day. Like when I checked earlier, it was only 20 minutes from Niagara. So it just depends on the time of day. And you're 34 minutes to Rainbow Bridge and an hour and 6 minutes away from Buffalo. So this is one of the attractive parts of being in Niagara as well, is you are so close to the US border. So lots of perks there. There are people who go back and forth to the States all the time for shopping. And then not going to talk too much about the schooling, kind of touch on the post-secondary, but there are a ton of elementary and secondary school options that are close by. I mean, you have this public school that's only 7 minutes away, this secondary school that's only 12 minutes away. So lots of opportunities. You also have, so in addition to being close to Brock University and Niagara College, you also have McMaster University that's only an hour away, that's located in Hamilton. And you also have Mohawk College that's just under an hour away as well, that's also located in Hamilton. And yeah, and that's some of the other projects that this builder has built. So again, they're big, well-known builders. I don't know of any of their projects canceling. They're really great to work with. Their quality is great. Their model homes are good. There are model homes for this project. So if you are interested in seeing a model home, please reach out. I also want to touch on the incentives. So as I promised, as I promised, I'm going to touch on those incentives. So the pricing for this project, guys, is from $554,000. That's where the pricing for these homes are starting. So incredibly attractive price points, right? These same homes in Toronto, in Oakville, you're looking at almost 800,000 plus. So there's a ton of saving opportunities with these homes. In addition, the closing dates for these homes are going to be in 2025. They have a mix of closing dates from early to late 2025. With builders, I always tell buyers to just be mindful that there's usually delays in closing for usually anywhere between 3 to 6 months, maybe longer. So for those that are kind of wanting something closing in 2026, I would recommend purchasing a home that has a later closing because their likelihood of that going into 2026 will be greater. And in terms of incentives, this builder is providing a deposit of only 5%. Only 5% deposit. I have never seen a deposit that low. I'm sure before I was a realtor many, many years ago, the deposits were that low, but in the last decade, I haven't seen anything like that. So really low deposit of only 5% required in 150 days. And that's broken down into the initial deposit being $10,000, then $5,000 each month up until 150 days, for which at that point, the balance up to 5% will be due. The builder is also providing the right to assign for free. So if you wanted to sell this home before closing because you want to reap the benefits of profit, or circumstances change, you don't want to move here anymore, you don't want to invest here anymore, you have the option to sell it before closing. I always advise against assignment flipping. There's a lot of risk associated with that. You may see some great profit before closing, $20,000, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000. And if that does happen, that's great. And you can leverage that to sell it and gain that profit. But I don't want you to purchase this project with the intention to assignment flip. With investments, it's always better to hold on to it for at least 5 years so that if there are any dips in the market, you are still seeing a gain in your investment. So we just want to be really smart, especially in this more slower market that's continuing to balance and normalize. So wanted to mention that. So the builder is also providing 5 free appliances. And they're also providing a $5,000 furniture voucher that you could use at Leon's. So incredible, incredible opportunity, guys, here. For the full information package, reach out. There's limited homes available, especially the homes starting from the 500s. They're selling like hotcakes. So please reach out. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and my contact information is in the description and is also in the first comment. Have a wonderful day. Bye.